Hey guys, it's the Mower, and well, we're kind of back with Resident Evil 6 and Jake's campaign. So I already played this, as the description or the title may already tell. This is a post commentary episode because for whatever reason while I was recording this, OBS updated
So
and it dropped my mic recording path for whatever reason. So while I was recording everything, I had my mic on. I thought I was recording because I had my microphone level showing positive signs, but when I went to end recording and save everything, there's no mic audio. So we're doing all this post now because I do not feel like going back and fucking around and playing all this again.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Can't say I've lacked for adventure working with you. Sorry.
But I will say this is the last part of Jake's campaign. Thank God.
listen, Jake.
Holy shit, I didn't realize how much pistol ammo I have. I didn't use the pistol a whole lot.
Look, this is over. Talk to Chris. Stop that barrel with the gun,
I
okay?
think the biggest thing that pissed me off is one of the things that pissed me off was the shotgun. Seems like it has no power. There's like no knockdown power with it. Like it's a shotgun. Like at that close a range, it's gonna be coming out. Even though it's like maybe anywhere between 8 to 12 pellets, depending on what the round actually is. It could be anywhere from like 8 to 12 pellets of 12 gauge, like double odd buck. But at that close range, it might as well be a slug. But there's like no knockdown power. Oh yeah, and this is just going into town on me. It's like, what the fuck? I think I've had more downs / like near death situations in Jake's campaign here as opposed to like Chris or Leon. I don't know, I might be wrong. I have not gone back and counted, but I think I've had more here. I got a lot of pistol ammo. I'm just so tired of all this. I just wanted to be over. I was so done. Excuse me. I just had breakfast a little bit ago, so yeah. I recorded this, I don't know, a week ago, and I just didn't know if I wanted to redo the playthrough, like the episode, just do everything right, or just do post-commentary, and then I decided, fuck it, I'll just do post-commentary. I got other stuff I have to worry about that's taking up time. And if I'm gonna get back into this, it'll be the Ada campaign. I don't want to redo anything with this game. It's so gross. It's like a weird humanoid skeletal like eel looking thing.
Chris!
I don't know, maybe you can say octopus or squid, but I don't know, it's fucking
Wait!
weird.
Hey,
Giant ass skull.
finish.
Oh, they made up.
There is no way they can take that thing!
We are not going.
She doesn't believe in
They're
Chris.
gonna get killed.
I mean,
Then that's their choice.
she met his sister.
It's a sacrifice they're willing to make, and we can't stop them.
And like at this
Jake!
point, Chris is like an established name for himself. So like,
know what?
the fuck?
I'm not my father. And I'm gonna make damn sure that it stays that way. We're getting out of here. And we're gonna save the world.
Damn phone.
You're right. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the first game that we have of Jake Wesker.
I'm through with this.
First game
Where's
with
the
him.
exit?
And so far, it's been the only game with Jake. Because as far as I know, I don't think Jake ever makes an appearance in any Resident Evil game since. Obviously, like, he wouldn't be in any of the remakes that have come out so far, and then... Yeah, he wasn't in 7, wasn't in 8, or any of the, you know, offshoots of the main series that have come out. So yeah, he hasn't been in a Resident Evil game since. He's just gone. Oh yeah, this, I still couldn't believe this. The entire time, like I was talking about how this is so weird that it's an underwater, like, laboratory, research center, containment area, but like there's pools of lava in it. Like, maybe if this was like on the seafloor, I could understand like the pools of like magma and stuff. But I don't think this research center is on the ocean floor. I think it's propped up. I don't understand where all that comes from, unless they do their own smelting.
Look who's back.
I hated this dude so fucking much. He's got the ball and chain. What would that be? Not a... Would that be a morning star? There's a morning star. Is that a ball and chain? I don't know. I'm just talking to fill time.
Enough of this Kelly mouse bullshit.
Might be a morning
Come
star.
get some, you ugly son of a bitch!
I don't know my medieval weapons that well. Or it could be a flail.
Jerry, we gotta take this fight somewhere else.
Yeah, I just book it the fuck out of there because I do not want to deal with him anymore. I was so tired of this dude. I just fucking like hated every like fight, every interaction with this guy. I just fucking hated it.
Kill them all!
Oh, he's like right behind her too. See, like Jake Wesker has like superhuman strength, so he can just move it himself. I don't understand why they always need the like the two-person interactions and stuff, because like he has super strength.
Just keeps on up in his game.
Well, you know, above human strength, so he should be able to move a lot of stuff on his own. Oh man, I hated this. I hated this fight too, because like I wasted all my magnum ammo here when I should have probably saved it for the next section. But it just, it felt like more like, because like to me, I don't see like an obvious weak spot on him, you know? Like I was shooting the head, I was shooting like the exposed chest area. Oh, I think I even shot the ball a time or two. Like there's like, compared to like most like Resident Evil bosses and enemies, there's like no glaringly obvious weak point, so you just bullet dump. You just dump mag after mag after mag into him, and just hope to God you do enough damage to trigger the next event. And like you'll see that here, but then in the second stage of this fight, like, that's all I do, because like I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think at one point I even run out of ammo for like the majority of my guns. This is just a bullet sponge. But all I know is that I don't have to deal with this ever again, which would be nice. Please wait. That's pretty lucky. Like out of all the places they could have landed, they landed on the rock structure. It just happened to be off the rails. Yeah. So this part is just it's bullet sponge central. Is the best way to describe it, because I just dump round after round after round after round into him, and it doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere. That noise is always so funny, like a it sounds like a like a brass bell or something going off. Dong. See, I laugh about it now because you know, hindsight is 2020. It was really fun to. It's really fun to watch this. But while I was playing, dude, I was pissed off. I didn't think I could be so pissed off. But I just hated this boss, this character, whatever his name is, Ustanik or whatever. Like I hated this dude so much. Because really, if you think about it, he is the first. Maybe not the first. Maybe Nemesis was the first. Or no, Mr. X in the original RE2, I guess would be considered the first stalker enemy or stalker boss. But like X's and Nemesis' events, they were always like scripted. Well, I guess, you know, Ustanik is scripted too, but it just feels like there's more scripts. Oh, and then it... Oh. Bugged out there, Jesus. Yeah, so that's bullshit. I was pissed about that. I was pissed about that because I was trying to get an herb in, and I got hit. And not only did it hit, but when you pulled it out, it creates a lava pool, and I'm stuck in the pool.
Much better.
But yeah, I guess Mr. X would be considered the first stalker enemy in the original
Freaking
RE2.
idiot.
He doesn't care.
Like him and Nemesis, like they had scripted events. Like you met them at certain points. Like same thing with this guy here. You met him at certain points. But it just felt like this guy had a lot more appearances, maybe, or I don't know how to describe it. It just felt like he had more screen time than like more chase scenes, more like fight scenes. Or maybe they're just longer and they're more annoying, and this guy's a complete asshole, but I don't know. Because I guess you could say the first stalking enemy, like throughout in-game stalking, I guess would be Mr. X from the remake, because he would follow you throughout the entire PD. Like as soon as you like got into the police department, he would basically follow you the entire game, and you had to watch out for him the entire time. So it was like a roving boss battle, and I hated that so much. Like I hated it, but also I thought I was like, oh, you know, this is fun. This is fun. It adds more. It goes back to like the survival horror type thing because, you know, if that actually happened, you know, you have this guy who's like trying to hunt you down and shit. He's got to avoid him. And then they did it with Resident Evil 3, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, it makes sense. You know, Nemesis, Tyrant, getting kind of old. And there's something else that, what was it? There's another RE game. Oh, I think it was maybe RE7. Did 7 come out before the 2 remake? Or did it come out after the 2 remake, but before 3? I know it came out before 3. But I can't remember if it came out before or after 2. I can't remember because I haven't really played it. I just played like the beginning part, just get like a feel for the controls, and the fact that it's first person. But then also in there, you know, you got a stalking boss in the form of what was his name? Jack Baker. And that was annoying. Oh. That's another thing about this game. This game froze a lot. Oh, I was mashing the shit out of my space bar. My keyboard is just it's barely being held together the amount of mashing I had to do. So Sherry lost her gun. And then he kicks ours.
This is more like it. Let's settle this mano a mano.
But like, what about all the other guns we had? Oh, and I hate the melee system.
Is that all you got?
Especially like on when it comes to like Jake's melee moves.
I'll cover you!
With what? You don't have a gun, I thought.
Thanks. Right, that might have hurt a little.
Like I tried to do the, I mean you'll see it here, I tried to do the palm strike, I don't know how many times, and
Get him!
it just does not work. It works every now and then, but it wasn't consistent, because like I'm following the prompt, and then that's all that would happen, is that when I would release, he would just stand right back up and not hit him. It just goes back to regular, like a regular stance. So I basically just had to rely on the normal punch combo. Which is so dumb. Basically, it worked there, and then yeah, it was not consistent.
That's it, Jake! You got it!
I was at this point, I was just so pissed off. I was just like, I'm so done. I want to get this over with. This game is over. This campaign is like I'm right at the edge. Like I have to finish this. I was so pissed off.
Get him!
Gotta say, I was expecting more. Look at the net.
And let's see, I'm trying to think now. I think this would either be part 9 or part 10. And it seems like that's how much like every Jesus Christ.
That's it, Jake! You got it!
But it seems like every campaign's been about 10 parts, give or take.
Miss me.
So what I'm thinking about doing with the Ada campaign, just do, you know,
Gotta say,
like
I was expecting more.
1 hour long episodes, or like a chapter per episode, just to kind of get it done and out of the way.
You can do it, Jake!
Like just play for a full chapter, get to the chapter end, call it a video.
Miss me.
Okay, shouldn't he have ran right off the edge? Like he didn't hit a wall or anything.
Get him!
Yeah, like kick him off or something. Yeah, here we go with the palm strike thing again.
Gotta say, I was expecting more.
That's it, Jake! You got it!
I was getting the dodges down though, like the QTs for dodging his attacks. I was getting that down, so I'm glad about that.
Fuck off! Take that! You like that? Die already!
I was mashing the shit out of my spacebar again. I was just like, I want to get this done. That's like lava or magma or molten steel. It just looks like, you know, water with an orange LED under it.
Good riddance.
Let's get out of here!
This like whole fight scene was very reminiscent of the final boss fight against Wesker in Resident Evil 5. Oh, and then here I'm just trying to get on the ladder and it's like, what the fuck? Because like he can't walk straight. It's like, it's not tank controls, but it's like you don't have like one-to-one movement. So yeah, now we have no guns. Apparently he threw all of our weapons off, not just our pistol. Almost there though. Almost there. Like this is the last segment. I did not get all of those. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I'm just practicing because like,
There's some kind of
like I
warehouse.
knew I wasn't doing anything wrong.
gotta be a way to
I
move
was
shit in and
following
out.
the prompt. I was following the prompt and what I did before with the palm strike. So I just wanted to test like, am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. No, I wasn't. Here we go. The final fucking segment of Jake's campaign. Now this is a weird ass trolley. Now watch this. You're gonna start it. How is that possible to go from 0 to like 120 in like what, a nanosecond? Like as soon as it
Yeah,
starts?
there's no goddamn steering.
Like there's no way. Oh yeah, this guy's still alive. How? No idea.
Christ almighty! What does it take to lose this guy?
Yeah, we gotta figure out
We have to move further up.
if this is like jet propulsion or like the electrical rail impulse that this thing's running on,
Jake!
or what the fuck is powering this thing. But this thing went from 0 to like 120 miles an hour as soon as it started. Not any build up, nothing.
Hey, check out the
This is
cargo.
the
Thinking
this is
what
the
I'm thinking?
propulsion we need to study.
Come on!
Take that, asshole!
Yeah, this is the, I guess you could say this is the final boss fight, because the other one was just, you know, a semi-final boss fight, I guess you could say. But this is like the last one, and this is all it is. It's crawling simulator. And it was very annoying because you have to go at the pace that the game sets. You can't go faster than that.
You're not getting him!
If you did go faster than that, the computer or the game wouldn't register your mouse clicks, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Because like you could outpace the game, so you have to follow the screen prompt. How does he launch himself forward? He ain't got no legs. You ain't got no legs, you Stonic. Yeah, there just happens to be a box full of fucking magnums on this train. Like, holy shit, you know? And, like, they're all loaded, too.
This shit ends now.
What if it wasn't loaded? Like, whoever's in charge of this facility is a terrible weapons custodian or weapons courier. Like, I was a weapons courier, and I know the process that, you know, we have to take from the DoD to transport weapons. And I know it's like a private underground secret organization, but like, still, holy shit, they just took fucking like 500 Smith & Wesson Magnums,
You know that. don't
left
you?
them loaded, and just threw them in a crate. So yeah, that's pretty funny.
Thank you.
Aww. And that is the end of Jake's campaign in RE6. And here, if the microphone was picking up, I was smashing all the buttons to skip the fucking credits because I was tired of this shit, so I'll be skipping them here too. So don't worry about that. So yeah, I finally figured out how to skip it after, you know, watching the credits for X number of minutes. It took a while. I am not proud of that, but I was able to skip it. And we have an after credits scene.
Jake Wesker's blood sample was handed over to the UN's leading researchers, along with 6 months' worth of test results retrieved
Now look
from
at this.
Neo Umbrella's
She is still
archives.
wearing the
With
same
the data
clothes.
now in the right hands, things seem to be finally settling down.
So like this feels like it maybe took place a couple of days after, because like all the shit that
Following Jake's
happened
rescue,
in
BSAA
China.
officials classified his relationship to Albert Wesker as top secret. Recognizing
It's like
the
all the
threat
shit
it
that
could
happened
pose
in
to
China.
global
So
security.
like it's all calm now. She's flying back. It seems like, you know, maybe a couple days or a week has passed. You know, some time. I don't think so, because she's still wearing the same fucking clothes, and they're all tattered, kind of dirty, you know, singed. And is she flying public transportation? That was another thing. Like, I was questioning, like, why the fuck is she flying public transportation? It doesn't seem like, you know, a government plane. I mean, it could be, but it just doesn't feel like it. Unless it's like an agency's plane. And then, yeah, he's wearing all the same shit, too. It's like, this must have just happened right after the ending. And that's really the end of RE6 right here. If you go up like the trio campaign, this is the end. Then we never see or hear about Jake Wesker ever again. Like, this is like his one and done. Hopefully he comes back, because it's kind of an interesting viewpoint, you know? Wesker's kid. No one even knew Wesker had kids until this one. I'm pretty sure he had a sibling, like a sister or something, but yeah, this was. It'd be kind of cool, you know, in like a future Resident Evil game, because I heard they're fuck, what were they remaking? I just saw it. Like there's talks of like a Resident Evil 5 remake, and maybe Code Veronica. So that'd be interesting. But like in a future Resident Evil game, it's like not a remake, but like continuation of the story. It'd be kind of cool to see, you know, Jake. But guys, that is it. So, you know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do the whole YouTube jazz thing if you think the video is worthy. And the next time, hopefully, OBS wants to work properly and record all my shit. And we will be picking up with the Ada campaign and get that out of the way, because I heard it's like the hardest one out of all of them. So I already had enough trouble with the others, so this will be fun. Catch you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.